And right now, the Benue situation is escalating by the day. As I'm talking to you now, I got a report from home that Ubobi in Apa local government of Benue State is under siege, and they have been attacked ceaselessly over 2-3 hours now. They have been under attack. The community has been under attack, and by the report, there has been no security intervention. And quite unfortunately, you know, the police appear a little handicapped because they tell you the level of sophistication of the guns, weapons held by the armed herdsmen is that over the roof, and that they cannot confront them with their own level of equipment. And so we appear a little much on the crossroads, and I think there is an urgent need for improvement in our attitude to the security situation in Benue State and in Nigeria. And some of us have come out openly to canvass for community policing, because as it is now, the Nigerian police is stretched. The Nigerian army is stretched, and virtually all the security agencies are stretched. Even this morning, I was discussing with the Minister of Interior, and we were trying to fashion out a design towards combating this menace, because they don't have, the security agencies don't have enough weapons. They don't have the numbers to confront it. They can't reach out to all the communities. And so the suggestion that has been made, and this is where the state governments are involved, the suggestion that has been made is for the community members to be enlisted into some kind of force, counter force, approved by the state government, equipped by the state government, within the standard of the law, so that every community working along with a few numbers of conventional security outfits can be able to secure their communities, because you can't distribute all the soldiers and all the police to all the communities. In Nigeria, it's practically impossible. And unless we take such drastic action, we'll continue to say the same thing over and over. We can't expect a different result. And so the earlier the government becomes very proactive to know that it is only within the communities that you can raise a standard security outfit that can confront these hoodlums, the better for the community and the better for the country. Well, let me tell you, state police is not rocket science. And so when we talk about breakdown of law and order, people always begin to talk about state police, and rest of that. And you begin to imagine whether they don't have a hidden agenda. What we're talking about here is what method can we use to tackle the insecurity? The answer is not in the state police in the first place. Now, in the past, we used to say that, look, even if you are advocating for state police, at that time, most states were unable to even pay salaries of workers. And we're talking of additional numbers. It wouldn't work. Not to think about the anticipated misuse of state police by governors on partisan basis. But put that aside, because this is security. So nobody wants to look at the pessimistic part of it. We want to look at the positive side. We want to have the numbers that we require to combat this present menace. As it is now, we're talking about the Nigerian police being thinned out. It is not as if the Nigerian police available in states were deployed by states or asked to be deployed by states and they were refused. No. The fact is that the Nigerian police doesn't even have the numbers. The Nigerian police doesn't have the equipment, the logistics to combat. I'll tell you a story. One of our persons was abducted recently. And we engaged a private investigator who got the location of the abduction, got the location where they were holding the abducted persons, and we transmitted this to the Nigerian police and the Nigerian army. And they were unable to enter the forest. They were unable to go and combat the bandits because they were afraid of the level of equipment that they had vis-a-vis what they had. And so I think that rather than going on the sentimental lane of state police or no state police and the rest of them, we must find. So if there is no state police, does it mean that we now have to fold our hands? No. In Benue State, for instance, outside the regular police, we have the Operation White Stroke. In the same state, outside the regular police, we have an operational outfit, a joint outfit of police, army, air force, navy, civil defense, called Zenda, Operation Zenda. In the same state, we have the armed volunteer guards. So a combination of all this, in addition to the numbers, certainly should be able to do the job of securing Benue State. And so that is why some of us call on the state governments to be very proactive and pick up the courage of mobilizing all resources within them to combat this problem. To combat this, because we had, what else can you do? You're talking about state police. Now you have Operation Zenda. Use it. You're talking about state police. Now you have the volunteer guards that is spread across all the local governments. Increase their numbers and use them. So this thing is just a name. You know, it's just a name. We have outfits that are out there that can supplement and complement the regular security agencies to tackle this problem. But very unfortunately, and very sad enough, I think government, especially state governments, are not doing enough.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.